Here's every live-action Superman costume ranked from worst to best. I'm super hyped for James Gunn's Superman, so I decided to go and look back at all the previous costumes in live action. In my opinion, he's never really had a bad suit, so let's get into it. Coming in last place, we got Brandon Routh's Superman Returns costume. I just really don't like the colors on this suit. The red looks brown, it's not that appealing to the eye, and the logo's just a little bit too small for me. And I don't like that they have two S's, like one on the belt and on the chest. It just looks kind of weird. But the material for the suit is perfect. I think if the colors were better and maybe the logo was bigger, it would be pretty good. Up next, we got Tyler Hoechlin's first suit from Supergirl. I just really don't like the shoulder strap things. I think that looks really weird. And this suit without trunks just doesn't look right. I don't like this belt, and the lines are very unnecessary. That's just a theme with modern day superhero costumes, but I think it would look a lot better without all those lines. The colors for the suit are really good though, I will say. Up next, we got Tyler Hoechlin's Superman and Lois costume. Definitely an improvement over the Supergirl costume. The belt is a lot better. I do like the new logo. It does look a little bit awkward sometimes, but I think the cape is also way better on this one. I think with a few minor tweaks, this costume could be perfect. Up next, we got the Snyder Cut black suit Superman. This shit is fire. I love this costume. The only thing I don't really like is the cape. I don't really like the gray cape. I wish they went capeless like the Superman Returns comic book look. I think this would look a lot better. And they should have given Henry Cavill a beard and a mullet. That would have been peak. But overall, I really like this costume. Coming up next, we got Tyler Hoechlin's classic look. This shit is so fire. I never thought we would see this costume in live action, and it looks as good as it possibly could in my opinion. Material is perfect. We got the trunks. This logo is so fire and unique. This is definitely his best look as Superman. Up next, we have our current Superman, David Cornswet's Superman suit. Overall, I really like this suit, but there are just some things I would change. I love the logo. I love that James Gunn's using the Kingdom Come logo. I love how this suit's kind of a mashup between the New 52 look and the classic look. I think it's a very good modern day Superman suit. I really hate the lines. I will say I wish it didn't have this many lines, and it's just a little bit baggy. I wish it was more form-fitting and showed off David's muscles a little bit. But other than that, I think in the future when they tweak the costume, it'll be very solid and possibly the best Superman suit we've ever seen. In third place, we got the classic Christopher Reeve Superman suit. This is so iconic and literally ripped straight from the comics. This is about as perfect of a Superman adaptation as you could get. I think for live action, you can't really do this nowadays. I think it just looks a little bit corny just doing the cloth material. As far as a Superman adaptation goes, this is perfect. Coming in at the number 2 spot, we got Henry Cavill's Man of Steel costume. This is the perfect modern day adaptation of a Superman costume in my opinion. The only thing that would make this costume better is if they added the trunks. Fan edits of this costume with the trunks are perfect. I love the texture of this suit. I love the colors. I love everything about this suit. I don't love the Man of Steel movie, but this costume is great. I can't deny it. Coming at the number 1 spot, we got Brandon Routh's Crisis on Infinite Earth Superman costume. This is the best Superman costume we have seen on the big screen. This is what I hoped James Gunn was going to go for, but instead they added all those lines and stuff. I hope someday James Gunn's costume can get closer to this one. This is perfect. The trunks, the logo, it's elevated, but it doesn't look goofy. The texture, just everything about this is so perfect. Especially when they do the recolor at the end. Bro, that is the best costume. Just use that. Don't change it.